Hello everybody, this is Japhet from the Arc of Trading once again, and I'm coming in here recording a new video for the daily top 10 trending stocks for PSE today. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Just click that button. It's one and done. If you click it, it's easy to do, and let's get right on the video. So first off, we have here, let's go to our charts. If you haven't already, we are in Investograms, and if you want to follow that, don't forget to follow at the Arc of Trading. And let's get right on our daily top 10. Let me just load up this chart that we have on, and we are going to switch to the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. As we can see, the resistance is still holding, it's still testing. This downtrend is still intact. This downtrend arrow that I made is still intact, and we might be looking to get this trend line tested because of the negative 423 foreign buying. So there were more foreign sellers that were coming out of the market. Thus, we see a decline by 34 points, and we opened on a positive note and then closed negative, but it's not too much, 34 points or less than 1%. But we did see a big drop on net foreign buyers. So yes, let's get on. That's PSE for me. I'm just looking for the candlesticks to move as they should. And for all we know, we could have a breakout on Monday, break above, or we could retest this. Definitely, there are two scenarios that we could look at, but we should be ready for both of them. So yes, let's move on to our first stock, which is BSC. This was definitely a surprise today, because if we go to a lower time frame to get more context, we did see these jumps from 0.57, and now we opened at around, what did we open at? 1 peso. So there was a sell-off at first and went low of 0.95. There was definitely a lot of net foreign selling today, but here we are. We saw this drop at the beginning. There was a drop on 0.95 and then rallied back up before selling off for a bit, but it found support at this area right here and then bounced above. We see it breaking through this resistance right here. And then we have this candle on the 15-minute time frame resting on the resistance. But if you go to the 4-hour time frame, this is just one huge candle, and we could see maybe a pullback tomorrow, but we shall see what happens. But for now, we are seeing this downtrend, and we see this candle having this resistance formed, and it got rejected, went down, but this support should be holding hopefully, and we closed right below this resistance on the 15-minute time frame. So yeah, we should watch out for this. There's definitely gonna be a sell-off, maybe. We don't know, but yeah, hopefully this holds. People thinking about this on Monday, Tuesday, maybe taking profit from this rally up here. But if you have your strategy in place, you should not be worried. Let's move on to the next one. We have APL on the 4H time frame first. Thankfully, we saw it gapping up and then finishing above the resistance, but we have a doji candle, so we don't know yet what they're gonna do on Monday. But if you were to ask me, I'm hoping that this resistance holds off as a support. We did see a lot of net foreign buyers, so this is a good sign, a good positive sign that people are in this for the long run, or they're in this for for the rally, and people are still interested on buying this stock. So yes, let's see on Monday. It's a good day today because it ended up on a positive 7%. Monday, Tuesday, maybe we're gonna see some retest of this because there's definitely like a gap. If we look at the 15-minute time frame, there's definitely this gap that hasn't been filled yet. Maybe it'll quickly touch it. Maybe it'll quickly touch it on Monday. Let's see what happens. But that's definitely a support zone that I'm looking at before it starts rallying again, hopefully, because it consolidated here. Maybe it'll consolidate a little bit more, maybe a little bit sideways, and build momentum again later on. Let's move on to the next one. We have Abba Mining. This is definitely a surprise move. If you were looking at the daily chart, this is a crazy breakout, crazy breakout, and definitely finally broke through this resistance. Huge, massive candlestick that had a 50% gain, even though there was a lot of foreign selling more than the buyers. This rallied up, so it went on and touched or made its new 52-week high. But yes, this is definitely a clean breakout. Expect some people maybe to take profits, so there's gonna be a sell-off for a bit, and then hopefully it finds a support somewhere in the middle, hopefully. But that's it. If you want to get in this, wait for prices to retrace and then get it cheaper potentially. It's not that good if you get trapped up here at 0.51, unless there's definitely two scenarios here where we can see this resistance holding up, and we could see a potential break above this structure on Monday. If this is a very hyped stock, there could be a break again, creating another high. It could rally up, but for those who are in this for the short term, maybe taking their profits, we could see a little bit of a pullback before breaking out. But we shall see on Monday. It's a long weekend, and not a long weekend. There's the weekend coming up, so we should or might see people taking profits next week. But let's see. Hopefully that resistance holds up. As support. If you did get in here, maybe you're looking for this area as a support already. So let's see what happens, what the play is for AR. But for now, let's move on to Dito. This guy is still holding that uptrend. Definitely closed beyond this downtrend, so it might not be. I'm considering this a short consolidation. We are having this consistent ceiling right here on the 1 hour time frame. So let's see on Monday whether this breaks above and finally rallies on and bounces off this trend line to retest that high. But I'm not sure if it could cover 2 pesos gain per share right away. So maybe we'll see like a slow uptrend on this one. we shall wait and see. That's it for Dito. Next up, we have ACEN, which I think is also it broke out of this downtrend. Now that we're seeing it, it did go up, and then this support's holding. Maybe this creates a higher low right here. Hopefully, that's one of the plays. Definitely broke this downtrend, so I'm gonna remove that. But we're looking at this support zone right here. We're looking at that. Maybe it retests it. Maybe this trend line creates, maybe a trend line is created after. But let's see what it does. Hopefully this support holds up, and then maybe we could see a bounce from that again, and try to rally again back above to the 10 peso level. So yeah, we shall hold and wait and see if this support holds. Buyers definitely going to be looking at that area, so watch out for that. Next up, we have Tgbi. Oh, TBGI. I thought it was, Trans-Pacific Broadband Group. Wow. Okay. Just one massive candle as well. So someone made this take off and break this resistance right here. This rally might not be sustainable if there are no catalysts, but we definitely know based on price action that there was a catalyst for this to break out. And if you ask me, yep, it just broke above this resistance, and you know me, I'm looking for a pullback. If not, this resistance is broken, and then pull back after. So we shall see what happens after Monday market hours. Let's see what happens, but people might sell off this, so know your strategy, know how long you're gonna be in this trade for, and know your target price. So yeah, this definitely exploded today out of nowhere, and I'm not sure, I wasn't following the news, and I don't usually follow the news, but yeah. So let's see how it plays out on Monday. But for this one, we have MM. The lower high was almost broken, or maybe this is the new one. I'm not sure, but it was definitely, oh wait, what did our chart just move or what? But definitely it's still holding up. It just bounced from here. Oh yeah, we were here yesterday, so the support did hold up, and we are seeing a retest of that downtrend. So let's see what happens on this one. But definitely, I should turn off I should turn on that. And yeah, definitely we have this downtrend being held still. So yes, let's move on to the next one. We have MRC. Who is still in that range that we have set from the previous resistance and the current resistance, and this trend line hopefully still gonna be holding, and we're just seeing like a retest of that. If he wants to consolidate, so be it, but we shall see what happens on Monday. Definitely got rejected. Thought it was gonna break out already after, but yeah, still within this range that we have set, and the trend line still holds. So yes, and lastly, we have TKC back at it again. On the top 10, we saw that getting rejected, pulled back down, created the support, and then it started rallying, and then now it closed and got pushed. It went to a low of 2, but it got pushed up, so it closed on 2.15. So yeah, there was a massive gain even after from this down, but maybe this is just the formation of a lower high, because it got rejected right here in this area. So maybe, I cannot say if this is actually the lower high, but maybe it'll break it next couple days or on Monday, or we could see a pullback on this and retest that support, build a little bit more support for it. So yes, we shall watch and see. For these trending stocks, there are always two options that it could do. It still depends on us traders how we play this, so make sure to have your strategy in place. And that's it for me for my time here for the daily top 10. I did a quick one. It's the weekend. I hope you guys all have a great one. Take some rest, take the lessons and learnings from this week and apply it for the next coming weeks. But definitely, stay patient and be disciplined, and always strive to be more consistent with your trading or anything you pursue in life. So that's it for me today. I hope you all picked up something. Always have that options or possibilities that could happen for the market on Monday. So always just be ready to respond to that. So have a great weekend, everybody, and have a good night. And this is Japhet from the Arc of Trading, signing off.